Tri-City Sports Now. I'm Marky Billson. I'm talking to SoCon John Hooper. We talk a lot about the Southern Conference Commissioner. John Iamarino invested in basketball. It made the conference better in hoops to the point where, well, last year on the cusp of being a two-bid league. And I think that the Southern Conference has been overlooked as a two-bid league, and there are years where they should have, this one included, as Jay McCauley spoke of at 1:15, or I guess at about 1:27, in an interview you can hear again on our Facebook page, 1420 WEMB Sports Radio's Facebook page. Anyway, point being that, what is the next commissioner going to be? Now, we were talking off the air. You said you hadn't heard any new names, but I know the CSS, which is the search firm looking for a new Southern Conference commissioner, hired the Big Sky commissioner. And let me just go with this. The Big Sky commissioner that they hired last year, November 16th actually, was a gentleman named Tom Wistrasill, and he had been the senior vice president at Learfield Sports for 3 years. We spoke of the need of the Southern Conference to have a better TV contract. Does that not speak then that CSS might be just the search firm to look for such a commish?
Yeah, I think so. And probably in this area, it'd be interesting to see. I think as an ISP that owns or a lot of those, or IMG or something,
IMG.
a lot of those broadcasting rights to different schools. So I think that would be a good hire. We talked about, we said a little bit about the need for the SoCon to maybe have a game of the week on a TV. I guess back in the day it was Sports South or CSS or something like that. But you have to, there was a Friday night game, and you had to have that, or a Saturday game. I think you have to have that to get, generate attention, and especially in a season like this. Not every season's going to go like this, but I think if they would have had, a game of the week for somebody to see a Wofford, a UCSU, a Furman, and a game involved in a game of the week each week, I think that would have helped out. I mean, we will never know if that would have been enough to put the SoCon over the hump to get an extra team in the field or a first at-large bid. But it certainly couldn't hurt. And I think that's, while I think the SoCon was, and I looked at a new vision as far as like streaming and smart TV, as one time he said was the future of TV, which that might be true, but people are still going to tune in on their regular TV, whether streaming is the future or not. So, you still got to, I think you still have to go after that giant first, and then worry about streaming and everything else, and ESPN 3 and the other platforms that you can get your sports on.
Well, by the way, Wistrasill also used to be the athletic director at Akron. So there you go. I mean, so he's got that administrative background as well. I think he would have been, since 2009 to 2015, I think he would have hired Terry Bowden then, if memory serves. So anyway, if I get the timeline right, anyway, so that could be somebody. I mean, we talked about, when this first came up, Richard Johnson, what athletic director? And I said, got to find somebody who knows broadcasting. Got to find somebody who knows marketing. That's what the Southern Conference needs in a commissioner. Not necessarily he was a good athletic director somewhere. Maybe it goes hand in hand, because Wistrasill, obviously, he was there with the Zips for how many years? So, no. I guess he's in Ogden, Utah. That's a long way away from, 30 miles south. Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking that's a lot different. 30 miles south of Cleveland and Ogden, Utah. I'm just thinking that right now. Anyway, so, again, bringing somebody in to the Southern Conference, again, you cannot just look at one part of the country. You got to look at all of them, be it Seattle or Maine or, Atlanta. Anyway, let's go. We're talking football, and, we were talking last week, summing up spring practice, and you're looking at possibly a new D1 transfer coming into play, football, and replace Devin Sibley at Samford. We were talking about the ETSU, their starting quarterback next year probably did not play in the blue gold game. That's in which neither team wore gold, by the way. But just looking at some football notes coming up for the Southern Conference season coming up, I wanted to ask, stock up, stock down. We were talking a little bit about the basketball race next year, looking ahead. All right, football race. Whose stock is up? Whose stock is down?
I think if you look at stock up, obviously, I think the way ETSU ended the season, obviously, their stock, I think, would be up as far as
even with the new quarterback.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I thought that the way that you said they ended their season, I mean, they lost to Samford and did not necessarily play. I mean, they made it close at the end, and I know goal line fumble, but losing to Jacksonville State, that game seemed to me to be a lot, more divided than what the one touchdown spread turned out to be, in my opinion. So I'll actually I'm going to be the bad guy. The ETSU fans think that I am, wrongly so. But I'm going to say ETSU is stock down, but you like them stock up because?
I like them stock up because of Quay Holmes. I think the year he had as a freshman, I think they have, I believe, if I'm right about saying, a 6'6" transfer, a wide receiver from Mississippi State.
They brought in a receiver there who originally, I think, was recruited to play linebacker. So that should tell you about some of the recruiting services and their scouts. But go ahead.
Yeah, but if they can, if he turns out, and I've heard some good things about him, the way that everybody's talking about, I think they'll have a weapon in the passing game. The biggest question for ETSU is obviously the quarterback. I think they'd be pretty good defensively, even though they lost some guys. But obviously, Folks is back, and he's a huge difference maker. So I like, I'm not sure that we'll be talking about them challenging for a SoCon title again this year, but I think as far as the program, I guess is the way I was looking at it, it stocks up, certainly from where it was going into last year. And most people picking them, I think, what were they, picked 8 in the league. So that's why I say stock up. I think, if Thrasher turns out to be just having injuries has limited his career at Coastal Carolina and not something else, and I think that ETSU will be in the mix.
We're going to have to do this next week. I just realized I went actually 13 seconds over into Colin Coward.
Okay.
And, and in fact, what you've been broadcasting on is our Facebook Live, which most people are going to see. But, we were actually 13 seconds late for Colin Coward. We were just so engrossed with I didn't watch the clock right there. So I need a Mickey Mouse watch or something of that nature. Anyway, SoCon John Hooper, and it's that engrossing that the man is. Let's face facts here and all that. Anyway, we will be back tomorrow. I'm going to talk to, let's see here, who am I going to talk to tomorrow? Do you know right now SoCon John Hooper? Are you familiar? It's Caleb Calhoun, all for Tennessee. We'll try to figure out some stuff. We did a half hour. There's nothing going on in the SoCon except baseball. So, think about that. Anyway, actually, there's a lot going on. See you tomorrow.